say does that?
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Down low, here's Vassell, and rattles out the dunk. No, the layup might have been a better shot for him. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's Castle, guarded by Bane. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bane sets the screen for Wagner. The rebound by the Spurs. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Fox, and the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Inside, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Zohan with the screen. Here's Fox. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. There's the lob to Carter. Outside, Fox. And there's the drive. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Fox has got 6.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And a wide open look for Bane. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Carter missing. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Pass to Castle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Isaac outside. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. On the wing, Johnson. Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Bain. Drills the three-pointer. Bain's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Harper. Barnes out there with Johnson. And it's Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Offensive rebound. Wagner finds Jones. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Now, here's Harper. Defense is right there. They set the screen to the middle, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Black. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson with the screen on Jones. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And finished off by Wagner.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Harper the pass to Cornette. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the paint. Isaac outside. Launches it. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Good on the shot. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Yeah, I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Baines checked in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Jones. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Harper against Suggs. Pass to Castle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Spurs trail by 11. Now, Vassell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Baines. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Banchero looking around. Baines sets the screen for Banchero. That shot off the mark. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
It'll count. And so we wrap up the first half. Magic out in front. They lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Orlando leading by 8. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Desmond Bain out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And with the screen, Castle. It's stolen by Banchero. Suggs dishes to Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr. A tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Fox kicks to Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Wagner passes to Carter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. Easy money for Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. And it's Fox with the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Wagner finds Banchero. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Carter, the pass to Banchero. At the teardrop, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Bain kicks to Carter. Outside, Bain. Another miss by Orlando. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Fox with it. 14 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Wagner. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here is Harper. Scoreless thus far. They get it again. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Wagner. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's in there. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Spurs lead by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter, we've got Fox. Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then there's Harper, and it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Suggs. Makes it off the glass.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Fox with it. Defended now by Wagner. Bain with the steal. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Barnes against Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Yep, it counts. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Kept alive. Isaac outside. Pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Here's Black. Now here's Isaac. Covered by Johnson. Back to Isaac. Puts up a deep 3. Black, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's Harper. Isaac with the steal. Driving to the basket. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Black. Timeout Spurs for the Magic. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Banchero comes in for Isaac. And Wagner's subbed in for Black. Then for the Spurs, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Harper. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Payne for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama!
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Banchero, the shot from the low post is good.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Fox against Suggs. Here's Vassell. Orlando grabs the miss. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Sohan with the screen to the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Suggs. Goes up off the inbound. Count it!
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
They double-team Wembanyama. It's stolen by Carter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Fox against Suggs. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking for the Spurs. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Orlando now. Inside. Out to Carter. Outside, Bane. Over Castle. Bane, no good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.